It seemed like a simple thing, but there's a reason that roasting chicken was a traditional test of a new cook's basic skills when auditioning for the great kitchens of Europe. It's very easy to do, but it's just as easy to mess up. But thankfully, in Anthony Bourdain's cookbook, Appetites, he has a delightful roast chicken recipe that I thought was very easy to follow with ingredients that you have in your pantry, so you'd be able to throw this together really any day of the week. He does require a lot of basting in this recipe, so you are going to want to have a roasting pan of some kind, or you need to have a baking sheet with a cooling rack that's oven safe, so that way you can make a faux pas roasting pan. I also very much enjoyed the aspect of putting the sticks of butter under the skin of the chicken. I found that it made the browning nice and even all across the bird, and it added a little bit of nuttiness and was surprisingly still very moist. I think it's something I'm definitely gonna carry over and do no matter what another recipe says to do. And that's honestly the most technical part of this entire thing. If you were to break this recipe down into its most basic steps, it would be A. Season the bird all over, rub it in. B. Put the butter under the skin. C. Chuck some lemon and herbs into the cavity, which is that big hole in the bird. And C. Pop that bad boy in the oven for like 30 minutes, occasionally basting it, and then turn the heat down and keep it going until it's done. And that's it. You've roasted a bird to perfection, and after it rests for 10 to 15 minutes, you can eat it. But we're not gonna let those 10 to 15 minutes go to waste. No, we are not. And we're definitely not gonna let all the basting liquid and the drippings from the chicken go to waste either. So instead, we're gonna strain out all of the big chunks into a pan, skim off any extra fat off the top. It seems unnecessary in my mind, but if it's good enough for Anthony Bourdain to do it, then it's good enough for me to do. Then we're gonna pour in some white wine and lemon juice and bring those to a boil and reduce it by half. You can add more chicken stock and reduce again, or you can toss in a couple tablespoons of butter and call it good. And with that, you've made a meal that Anthony Bourdain calls a civic duty to know how to do. So congratulations.